What's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. I actually want to come to you all with another video, man, talking about how global trade is deteriorating fast, sapping the world's economy. And I'm actually going to read some of the notes from the article, and I'm going to leave the article in the description box so you can also do further research on your own, okay? Now, they were saying as President Trump intensifies his trade war with China and as factories slowing major industrial nations, world commerce is deteriorating rapidly, a peerless development and threatens the health of the global economy. A global recession remains unlikely, even as global even as growth slows, most economists say. But the dangers are clearly mounting, threatening to spread, from the factory floor to households in many major economies. They also said on the latest sign came in, pretty much, this article came out last week, as the World Trade Organization, slants its forecast for, forecast for trading growth for this year and next. They said world trade in merchandise is expected to expand only by 1.2% during 2019 and will be the weakest year since 2009, when it will plunge nearly 13% in the midst of the worst global financial crisis since the Great Depression. Only 6 months ago, the organization was forecasting more than double that growth, a 2.6% expansion in merchandise trade. The World TO warned that intensifying trade conflicts pose a direct threat to jobs and livelihoods while discouraging companies from expanding and innovating. They said both the United States and China, the world's two largest economies, have seen a pronounced and cooling commercial activity in recent months, a trend exacerbated by the tariffs that have imposed on each other exports, raising costs for businesses, consumers, discouraging investment. Also, they said in Europe, trade is being stymied by fear that Britain may be on the verge of a tumultuous exit from the European Union, absent a deal that governing future commerce, a loss to the English, governing future commerce across the English Channel. A closely watched gauge of American manufacturing revealed that factories have slowed this September, making the second string month of decline. Stocks drop after their report. Eliminated gains seen earlier, many have shifted into treasury bonds, a traditional safe haven, indicating that investors were willing to accept the prospect of smaller rewards in exchange for refuge from risk. Also, they said rise of crude oil fell, another sign that markets were assuming weaker global economic growth ahead. Also, they said less commercial activity spells less need for fuel to power jets, construction equipment, freight engines, and other key pieces of industrial life. Money have moved into the dollar. So now what they're saying is, this global trade is deteriorating fast because of the the global trade, that has happened between the United States and China. So by the the trade wars intensify, it is hurting companies and it's hurting manufactories out there. But I had to come to y'all with this video, man, spread thoughts up on this, shed light up on the situation. I felt the need of y'all here to hit this subject. Keep on liking and subscribing to my channel. Always appreciate the love. And don't forget to hit the bell to get all of my notifications. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, the link will be in the description box. And it's your man B Miles coming to you live once again from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.